So I'm gonna be making a video on how to check your lug pattern, and what you mainly need is a ruler that reads centimeters and millimeters. So I got my car here, my Infiniti G35. So we're gonna check a few rims, and we're gonna check the actual lug studs on the car. So I'm using my front camera because my back camera on my phone is cracked. So here goes. Look, so here is the lug studs. So what you want to do is you take the measuring ruler, and where the centimeters are, or millimeters, you put here, make sure this is recording right. Basically what you do is you measure from the outside of the lug stud to the middle. So in this case, as you can see, it'll be the outside of the end, and it tells me it's around 100 millimeters, 111, around 115 millimeters. And I know there's two different lug patterns. It's 114.3 and 115. Now I know this is 114.3 for a fact because I looked it up, and it says 114.3 to Infiniti G35. So that's a lug pattern for Infiniti G35. But this is, I guess, a fast way to check your lug pattern on your car or on some rims that you have that you're not sure what lug pattern they are. For example, I've had these rims for a long time, and I don't know what lug pattern they are. So I figured out about using this measuring tape, this ruler, and you don't measure the one right next to it, you have to skip one. So you have to measure from the outside, from in, and measuring that right here, it gives me around from the outside of the end, the middle, 120. So it tells me this is 5 because there's 5 lugs by 120. And I have a little reference manual here, reference sheets, and I can just go to the lug patterns and see what the lug pattern is 5 by 120. So for this example, I guess there's 2 different lug patterns that are similar, 5 by 120 and 5 by 120.65. So with this ruler, it doesn't really give an accurate reading because obviously 0.65 would be like half a line, which is basically a hair. So I wouldn't be able to tell and get an accurate reading using this ruler, but it gives you, an idea of what it is. So I know it's either 5 by 120 or 5 by 120.65. So you can do that on any rim, and even on these universal rims. See, this one is universal. So you just put it on the outside. So this measure the other universal rim. So I don't know what the lug pattern is for this, so this is the first I'm gonna find out. So for the universal rim, so basically you make sure you line up the line to the outside and another one in the middle. So this tells me it's around a little bit more than 120. So 121, 121, 122. It's around 122. 122. So I go to my reference manual, see what cars use 122. There is no 122, so I'm guessing that might be 120 by 1.65. Okay, so now measuring the actual rim off my Infiniti G35. So basically you skip one and take the ruler, put it on the centimeter side, millimeters. You measure it, so from the outside to the end, and that tells me it's around 115. Yep, 115. So this is the luck pattern for this is 5 by 114.3. Alright, that's it, folks. I hope you learned something.